Hi, I am Aura, mostly, and I'm the host of Collective Mind. And it's been a while, but I'm gonna try to do a chatty knitting stream and see how it goes. So I'm working on this reversible hat. Um, and we'll see if Charlie decides to jump up on the wheelchair. She is currently not, but she is able to if she wants to. Mm. Um, the front might actually be even busier than I think it is. Hmm. How close am I to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Pretty close, actually. Charlie has picked a darker spot, at least for now, to lay down in. Aww. Thought my air conditioner wasn't running for a second. But it is. I sound blurry. But yeah, it's been a minute since we were able to get a video up, so we figured we would try to do a stream and see how it goes, basically. Okay. We'll see though, maybe this will end up being a bad time for people. In which case I'll have to come up with things to talk about. Actually, I should probably be trying to be a little closer if I can. There we go. Let's see. Charlie's watching me from inside her crate. The door's open, so she's in there by choice, but she likes it because I have a blanket over it, so it's darker in there. I think it's possible that she doesn't like my ring light very much. It's actually on the lowest brightness setting, so... But maybe she'll change her mind and make an appearance at some point. We're actually really close to our next subscriber goal, and I am not... I've made some progress, but I'm not ready for the next compilation yet, so if we keep making this kind of progress on getting new subscribers this quickly, I might be late on the compilation again. Hopefully not by as much as I was last time, but we'll see. Hey Firefly, how are you? Yeah, we're not quite there, but we're very close. As you can see on the... oh my god, what's that called? It's not a chart. The, like, progress bar thing. Can see how close it is to 750. But yeah, I'm definitely not complaining on reaching the goal, like, too quickly. So, it's a good problem to have. Hmm. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. Sorry that there's some stress, though. We're doing better today so far. We did do a stressful thing this morning, but it's really good that we got it done. So, yeah, once I recovered from that, basically, when I realized I felt up to doing a stream, I decided to try it and see how it goes, because I haven't done this kind of stream in a very long time. Yeah, I'm working on a reversible hat. That would be one of the donation ones. But we can do them for like normal Etsy stuff too. I think we have some completed ones on there, but I think we also set up a custom order for it. But yeah. Yeah, I think it looks cool too. I'm glad you like it. We do have a video filmed that I am excited for if I can manage to do the editing for it. It's a bit more of a project than a lot of our normal videos are to edit. It's a couple extra steps, but I'm excited for it. So fingers crossed we'll manage to get that edited for Monday. But in the meantime, I'm doing this. I think I'm too warm with this blanket though. Take that off. Yeah. Wonder if I should be listening to a different station, maybe for music. Not sure. Okay. I don't think anybody's too worried about it. Just have to remember not to hum along by accident or anything. But yeah, it's one of the better days in the past little bit, I would say, so far. So this makes it 12, I think. Gonna double check though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. Okay. And at 14, I start decreasing. So that's when I have to actually think about what I'm doing. Hey, Primal back. Yeah. We love this cloak. It's pretty new. We got it for our birthday. And it's really lightweight, so it doesn't overheat us too bad. And I feel like it looks cool and it's really flowy and stuff. And it's a great way to hide my hair if I think it looks bad and still want to be on camera. Yeah, I hope we keep having less bad days too. We might be uh doing some meds adjustments again soon, so we'll see if that helps. It might help somewhat as it starts to get colder finally. Yeah, I would definitely like one of those. I think several of us have versions of that inside. I might be one of them. I am, apparently. Um, trying to think who else does. I'm blanking. I can't remember if we have anything like that on our wish list yet. I should look. At some point. I was further in this project than I thought, so I'm gonna hit a point in a few rows where I at least briefly have to do some counting, and then I should be good from that point. But it's the slightly more complicated portion of the project. That being said, it is then technically possible that I actually finish the entire project during the stream, so that's gross. That's way too hot. Jeez. Oh, it's only 80 out today. Nice. Finally starting to cool down. It's been in the 90s every day for a while. So on the rare instances where I go outside or when I go to my mini fridge in the garage, which is much more frequent, it sucks. Hmm. Well, thank you for saving our wish list. That's really nice. Um, it's something I should look for then, see if I could find one or a couple that are the right kind of vibe that we like. I've done something that probably looks really silly under the hood of the cloak to get my hair off my neck because it's been driving me nuts. Uh, but is probably sticking up funny if it weren't covered. Yeah, sticking up a little bit back there. There we go. This hood has a lot of extra room in it though, which is really nice. I could cover my whole face with it if I wanted to. Might not be as good for, I almost said vlogging because that's most of the filming that I've been doing lately. Streaming is the word. Might not be ideal for that, or knitting for that matter, but 83 there, yeah. Uh, I'm I never have liked the cold, but I can't physically handle heat anymore, and I'm looking so forward to the garage not being a furnace every time I go out there. You sent me something. Well, that's on Etsy. I can't put that on my wish list. I will look at it later though as inspiration and as a reminder, so I hopefully don't forget to look at it. Yeah, it would look cool. I don't know that it would be as effective. The part that I'm doing right now, I have enough muscle memory for and can kind of feel for it and stuff that it might be okay, but definitely not once I'm doing any counting or decreasing or anything like that. But I can do this mostly without looking at it when it's just the most basic stuff because I've been doing it on and off for so many years, which is why I can do it while like watching TV and stuff, which I'm out of the habit of, but would like to do more again. Yeah, that kind of idea. Yeah. Hmm. Well, this isn't a total disaster so far, so that's good. Once I haven't done something like this for long enough, it seems bigger and bigger and bigger until I finally just do it. And I was like, I know I've been filming and I know I did a gaming stream and I know I've done Patreon streams and all of those things are like usually going fine, but like this very specific kind of stream will probably be the exception. But so far so good. So I'll take it. Charlie fell asleep. Hmm. Any questions or anything about, I was gonna say any of our recent videos, but there's been many, many videos since the last time we did this kind of stream. And we haven't had a video in the past like 2 weeks, I think, so depending on your definition of recent. But, or just like questions in general or topics or anything. I think Anna's here too. That's a yes. It's so hard not to sing along to some of these songs. Okay. That's another inch. So now it would be 4. I want the fourth one to be doing the first decrease. So the third one can be counting. And the fourth one will be transfer and decrease, I think. Or maybe just transfer. I'm gonna do 2 rows and then decide what I'm doing. Yeah. Back was getting mad at me. Hmm. Man, if I actually keep an accurate list of how many people are here, it's gonna fill that whole side of the screen and be so annoying to be changing constantly. And it's giving me a lot of those songs. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of our meds changes we are reacting to in a way that is very uncommon, according to our doctor. So, trying to figure that out. Because it's possible that one of the side effects it's giving us, which it should not be doing, is actually making like the source of the problem that it's trying to treat worse. So it's not helping as much as it should because it's exacerbating the problem and trying to help the problem. So that's fun. One. So this should be 54 stitches, but I should probably count it again to be on the safe side. I'm gonna do my mostly passive game that I have open quick. Okay. Yeah. Um. Uh-oh. I don't think it's a song. Hmm. Oh, somebody trying to switch with me? What? I don't know. It's probably fine. I feel like I sounded like Oliver for a second. Yeah, I feel that. Skip this song. Okay. Well, that's just gonna pull Anna, but that's probably fine. Is that fine? That's fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hydrating is something that I forgot exists. Feel free to remind me periodically to have some of my health potion if you are so inclined. Especially if you happen to be a member who has access to the emotes, because I think one of the emotes is a health potion one. What? Okay. I keep thinking someone's gonna switch with me, and then they don't. Yeah. I'm so happy about the emotes. god. Josh was like, hey, you asked them to remind you to do the health potion and they did the thing, so you should have some of it. I was like, well, but I just did that. Oh wait, that was 2 rows. Okay, so now I'm counting to confirm it's 54 stitches, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was when I get to find out if I can count or not. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm glad you like the emotes. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Look, 31. Right, 31 somewhere. Um, uh, song. Let's go to song. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's fine. As long as pulling somebody who doesn't want to be live. It's fine. I was on 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 8. 39. 30. 41. 32. 3. 4. 6. Yeah. 37. 38. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. Perfect. Didn't fuck anything up. Okay, which means now I need a calculator because I'm not gonna try to do that in my head. 54 divided by 3, 18. Okay. So it's 18 and the marker is gonna be after 9. Do I have enough of those? Oh, I might. That's rude. Am I literally one short? I have to open it for the last one that's in here. It's rude. Why is that stuck on? Okay. I'm trying to hold too many things. I know I could have taken one of the ones off the thing, but this means that I have the perfect amount without doing that, and that's really satisfying. So, okay. I want that. Also, okay, so now these guys. Oh, I didn't mean to take that out of there actually. Okay, now I'm not decreasing on this row. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These I'm going to double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So that's the halfway marker. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that makes me nervous. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Please don't fall off. Okay, it's already doing that. Good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 6, 8, 9. Yep. Jeez. Ow. What if I do that? Does that help? Ow. No, don't fall off. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will look at your question in just a second. I just have to make sure I don't lose count first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. can ask a question. If we aren't comfortable answering something, we will just say that. Okay. But yeah, we're cool with questions, especially in a Q&A format. It's very helpful. It gives me something to talk about. And as long as you aren't like being really pushy or something about something after we've said we're not comfortable answering it, then it should be fine. Okay. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah. 8, 9. There we go. Yeah, I'm done with this part. Okay, let's read your question before I keep going. Actually, let's work this. And then read your question, and then keep going. Make sure nothing's about to fall off. Good, okay. Trying to think if I have any similar kind of personal experience with that. Yeah, I'm not sure we have any personal experience to draw from to answer your question, but generally speaking, uh, it doesn't, it's not like invalidating even if it's like uncommon. You know, like it can totally be something that you experience that's super real and not like invalidating in any way, even if it's uncommon. I'm not sure if it's common or not, just off the top of my head. Um, I'm not sure if you're on our Discord server, but if you wanted to join and ask there, we have a spot specifically for asking systems questions in general, but also a common uncommon thing where you can ask like if people experience something and they can respond with like different uh, emotes for if they experience it or if they know of someone who has experienced it or if they don't, and then you can kind of get an idea. There's not a ton of people there, but there's more than in this chat right now. So could get more responses that way. So now I'm decreasing. Okay. Yeah, no problem. The link is in, or should be in the description of this stream and in all of our other videos. But I could also put it in chat if you have any trouble finding it. Just let me know. Mm. I'm really glad the video was what was the word you used? Validating. Let's see, for your question, I personally, oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Um, I personally can't see our inner world or go in there, at least on purpose. um, if you've seen our inner world video of me talking about the cabin, that's the exception to that I know of. I No, questions is super helpful for me in a Q&A because I am really awkward and I don't know what to talk about otherwise. And so it gives me something to talk about. And then I don't feel like I'm just sitting here silently and being really boring. Um, so I started getting some like more awareness kind of our inner world, but not visually. Is more of like a sense of it, I guess. Um, that started fairly early. I want to say within a few months, but I learn new things about it still. So, uh, it sped up a lot when I started talking to other systems, especially talking to Primal Pack a lot. Made it a lot harder. Uh, uh, it like made it progressively harder for people inside to hide things from me, especially once more alters who were not me, who already knew a lot of those things, were talking, like fronting and talking to other people in front of me, since I'm always around the front, about those things. That helped me learn some stuff. But it also was tied to getting better communication with alters, because like if I had really good communication with Jade and I was trying to like ask her something or something like that, it was easier to like have an idea of where she was, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff that I know very, very vague information about. There's a lot of stuff I'm sure I know nothing about. There's stuff that I have known at one point, but no longer have access to that information. Yeah. Um, we definitely have some automatic protective measures around the front. And there are instances where people who like have really good communication with me will try to tell me something, but that information specifically won't come through to me. It's like there's a block on that specific information, but they can otherwise talk to me normally. As an example. I think we talked about that at some point, somewhat recently. But I also can't be totally sure that it was in a video, so could have been just talking to friends or in therapy or something. I don't have the best memory. I don't know that song. Um, increasing communication. Okay. So, early stuff that we did that helped with that was on Discord actually using PluralKit, which is, I think you said you're new to Discord, so you might not be familiar, but it's a bot with Discord that you can use to talk as different alters as whoever's fronting and have it change the name and picture and everything, which is a lot easier than like changing it manually all the time. And doing that and talking to other people, or even just talking back and forth to each other, or even just like having someone switch in PluralKit, like to announce in that way that we had switched, because I was really bad at noticing when we switched, especially at first, and who it was. That started helping me to be able to recognize, especially like major frequent fronters, what it like felt like for them to be around. Again, talking to other people openly, like talking to other systems and stuff like that, helped. Talking out loud to each other helped. So like a lot of it early on was with Jade. So let's say Jade was fronting and she was telling me stuff out loud. uh, that would be easier for me to hear than if she were trying to tell me from inside. Um, we didn't do a lot of like notes or journaling type stuff. We did a little bit with Pluralkit and a private Discord server, but not a whole lot. But I know that definitely works for some people to help like work on external versions of communication first, and then it gets easier over time with internal. Oh, nice. I'm so glad you got a good therapist. Um, what's other communication stuff? There's some like some stuff that's tied more to like expression, like different interests in general and stuff, like playing games where different alters have different like saves where they get to play differently, or having specific like outfits or accessories or things that are theirs specifically. I feel like some of that type of thing has improved communication for us. Yeah, maybe in a little bit. Uh, but probably not while I'm live. But hey, Ashley. um, but uh, I feel like yeah, things like that can make alters feel like more comfortable in general, opening up with stuff, but also can help you like get to know them better. So you're getting to know things about their personality or their personal sense of style or whatever. But yeah, a fair amount of it is just time, unfortunately, in my experience. Um, yeah, things that made specific alters want to front and be open in some way about who they were. So if they uh, put on a different accessory of some kind, or switch to a different save file of a game, or said to a friend who they were and to like have a specific conversation with them or things like that, it helped me get to know them better and learn what it feels like when they're around, and that helped a lot with communication, I think. It can be really hard, especially outside of like alters that you interact with the most. My communication is not good with everybody, and there are times where it's not good with anybody. Might end up finishing this in the stream. How's your day going, Ashley? I don't think I asked you that either, actually, Bob System. I might not have asked anybody except Ellipse, now that I think about it. How is everybody doing? Um, uh, Hi. What's up? Yeah, I know. As soon as I'm done streaming, okay? Charlie's getting hungry. Um, nice. I hope the mozzarella sticks help Ashley. I'm sorry you're not in the best headspace. I hope this helps some. Uh, as far as the amnesia question, I think it can. I don't know that it, like, definitely always does. Um, but I know that can be one of the, like, goals of therapy in general, and that it probably is tied both to communication stuff and to trauma processing. Um, okay. Um, yeah, that'd be another, like, just generally to be able to talk to other systems casually. That's another thing that I really like Discord for. Also, my server in particular is not always super active, but a lot of people respond if someone starts a conversation. So someone coming in with a bunch of questions can actually be really helpful to give people their things to talk about too, in the same way as when I'm doing these streams. But it could be a good way to make system friends. Or just casually to talk to systems in general. Oh yeah, drop the Discord link, sure. Um, let's see here. Is that on here? There's... Okay. Surely there's an easier way to do what I'm doing. It's probably this. Oh my god. I swear I'm smarter than this. Where's the... There. I'll just make a new link, it's fine. It might not let you send a link, Ellipse. I'm not sure if it's blocked. Oh my god. It should be in the description of this live stream. I think it just looks different than it used to. Send a server link to a friend. Okay. This is a temporary link, but this should work. I need to do it here. There we go. Yeah, I think just me and mods can send links. But there it is. So now I'm doing that. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to skip this song too. Okay. And definitely that one. Ooh. Good, good. Okay. I'm glad I already had my hand on the mouse when that song came up, so I could skip it quickly. I'm overheating so much more than I was before going live. And it's rude. Because I'm so close to finishing this now that I would really like to finish it on the stream. I would so love if I could just stop overheating. It'd be so nice. think it might be a combination of like stress and ring light. Because I know we were worried about this, and we might still be a little nervous about it since we hadn't done one in so long. Oh, it's true. This is the other thing to do about that. Okay. Nice. Once you verify, I should see it fairly quickly since I know that you are doing it. Yeah. Thanks anyway for thinking about sending me the reminder. I'll skip that. That one's fine. I know, Charlie. Almost. Hmm. I'm so close to finishing this. I should probably do like a last call for questions since I'm so close to finishing the hat because I will wrap it up from there, I think, and feed Charlie and myself and turn the ring light off and everything. We've been knitting on and off since, God, how young were we? Preteen? Somewhere in there? My memory doesn't go back that far. But around, I want to say we started to more like 14, 15, somewhere in there. And then like it's not always super consistent. Like we can go for a while without doing it sometimes. But our body just turned what, 27? What year is it? Yeah, 27. So, jeez. So that long, but not consistently. And crocheting would be even less consistently. I mean, Okay. I'm either just dissociating or I'm having too many like competing thoughts from different people. To answer your question, uh part of it's just like time and practice, and it's also okay to not know all the time. We very often don't know who's fronting. Or like we know it's a mix of people, but we don't know for sure which people, and so on. Um, uh, this. Um, but like, try to figure out things about yourself, and especially if you like can't tell if you're a specific alter or a different one, and you know some things about that other alter, trying to figure out like if things about you line up with that other alter. Um, so like try to narrow down your gender, your interests, your taste in music, food, all that fun stuff. Um, like you can kind of think of it as trying to get to know yourself, I guess, but that's what comes to mind, I guess. Also, like as communication improves, it can sometimes help for like other alters to confirm for you, like to tell you, like that's what happened earlier. I'm not sure if you were here yet, but I wasn't sure about whether or not inside I have like a circlet thing. Uh, and I thought about it for a second, and then somebody inside confirmed for me that I do because they can see me. And then I was like, oh, cool. Now I know. Um, Here's where I get to carefully turn this inside out without stabbing through the sides too much. Oh, come on. Where is that? There we go. Okay, tie these together. And then get these ones in here too. Okay, through there. Make sure I'm not going through the other side at all. The fun thing about reversible hats is I get to hide the brain. I get to hide the ends at the end, um, in between the layers of the reversible hat. It took me so long to say that. There we go. Still has all the markers on it, but here's one side, and then here's the other. There we go. Yes, Ashley, I would love to VC after the live. I will be getting up to get Charlie food first, but after that, yeah. All right. I just gotta get all these markers off of it. This side. Let me actually try it on quick. So I was testing partly how many stitches I needed. Oh, that's like perfect. Cool. Nice. Alright, so that's gonna be the stream. So thank you guys for hanging out and for asking questions and watching me finish this hat. Which again, this one is gonna be a donated one, but we have the same idea, some versions of them on our Etsy. At least we should. And I think there's a custom version of it on there too. And Etsy and Discord and everything should be linked below in the description. But yeah, hopefully we will get back into doing these semi-often, especially when we didn't get a video ready in time for the week. And gaming streams as well, and we can answer questions in gaming streams too. So we'll see. But yeah. Discord also works for that. Thank you. We did the braids and then just used a claw clip to put them up so that it was off our neck under the head. But yeah, Discord is another good place for questions. I think I said that, but just to make sure I cover all my bases. But yeah, fingers crossed I will get an exciting video edited in time for Monday, but we will see. But otherwise, see you soon whenever we're up for more stuff like this. Thanks again for hanging out. Bye!